Hi. What's up, Zura? What's up, Shimon? Vermont? Good morning. Where are we coming on from? How are you, my friend? I'm working out. I'm on the Stairmaster. Getting that cardio in after all these. Started the day out with reformer Pilates, and then I did. Well, today was like a rest day. I'm not gonna lie. Although my rest day wasn't very restful, but I went to the grocery, kept it low key. It was raining, so my body wasn't really, the mindset wasn't there, you know? There's certain days where it's like when the mindset's not there, it's better to take that step back and recalibrate the cerebro mind, rock that body. Ow, ow, ow. So, today wasn't really productive, but I changed the framework of the rollout of the book. I kind of wanted to do like a pre-release content, and then I realized that I really want to pressure myself into speeding out the rollout, and I'd rather curate content posts on. So now I'm just essentially tying up all the loose ends for the book, making sure everything's good and ready to go, and then I'll be announcing the date. It's gonna be in Leo season for sure. My horoscope. 5 minutes in. No, I only need 35 minutes. We're chilling, right? Dude, my cousin has a sexy voice. It's like, oof. Like, ouch. Melt. Do I have stuff in my teeth? I know. The live stream. I think the last time I went live was yesterday, right? Wake up tomorrow, will you still be here? I don't know. Baby, please don't go, 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 go. Baby, please don't go, 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 go. What am I doing? Cardio. Baby, please don't run away. What are you guys doing? It's Thursday, July 3rd. How are we already at Thursday? That's what bewilders me. I'm bewildered. It's already Thursday. Yesterday was. Baby, please don't go. Wake up tomorrow, will you still be here? I don't know. Go, 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 go. Baby, please don't go, go, go. Thinking of a good song. My home is okay. Yeah, you're not the first one to say that. So, fortunately or unfortunately, I'm just actually listening to music. listening to a song called Flores by Xavi, Xavi. It's like a really young singer, but I love his lyrics. They're very much devotional. I think that's so attractive for a man to write songs about women in a devotional. It's very old-fashioned, classic, respectable, classy. It's pure class, to be honest. We love that devoted provider energy. That's like a man in his prime, right? When a man wants to be a provider and is able to provide for a woman, that means he's doing it in all aspects. For the most part, if he has a balanced partner. Because some women can bring a man to high standards, yet not allow space for him to rest, reset, and be supported. Because I feel like women think that men can handle it all on their own, and they can to a certain extent, right? But it's with the support of a woman, that's such a dynamic duo. And then when a man's in his masculine energy, it allows a woman to be able to focus on her creations, her visions to this world, provide value, because neither are in survival mode. But the thing is, nowadays, a woman doesn't have to wait on a man to provide for herself. Yet a man should always want to provide for a woman, regardless of how her income looks like. Or else that pulls him out of his masculinity. I love exercising, so do I. Awesome. Keep on making it happen. I'm making it happen precisely. I'm 12 minutes into this workout, guys. And I'm what? Doesn't feel like a good decision yet. Pushing yourself. I literally dragged myself here. Literally, at this point, I'm dragging myself on this machine. But it's temporary, and I'll be all hyped up. Depending on the song, Addison Rae has the music, but it's very low, it make me want to. Ow! I can't see you pump it. I'm not pumping anything. I'm not pumping anything. Where are you going? It's better. It's getting better, guys. I'm hyping up. Song is so good. Haha, you sure? Yes, you pump it hard. Dude, I love working out. I love working out. There's nothing I like to do more than work out. No lie. I love it. I love it so much. My voice awareness. What about my voice? Tell me something I don't know about my voice. Guys, I'll tell you later. Or maybe I might not tell you guys. Yeah, like and sub the family. This summer I'm launching my first book, so it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna start getting more structured with our content once we get closer. I don't want to give any dates because I don't want that to mess up the flow, you know? You can't give dates because it messes up the flow, and it's just like it's gonna come out when it's meant to come out. It's gonna come out the right time on the right day, and it's gonna be brought to the right people. So yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. Yesterday yesterday or today? Today I'm very overwhelmed with everything approaching. It's like I have an identity crisis. Not really, but kind of. Like, not in the whole, like, who am I kind of sense. I know what I bring to the table. I know where I'm standing, foot planted, grounded, all my energy centers aligned, connected there, designing my own reality connected. I know that. It's just getting out of the old identity, right? It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to let go of the old version of yourself. As much as you want to say it's easy, whoa, what the fuck is happening? Like, as far as working out, just, I don't know, I want more for myself. I want to look back 10 years from now and say, I lived life. Like, I did that. I didn't just let it stay in here. I placed it out here. I painted my canvas and I let it shine brightly. Inspired others to do the same. That opportunity to literally be able to say, a million eyes came in contact with some excerpt of my book. So touching. And it's a number, but it's the impression, it's the impact, it's the movement, the opportunity to build a movement purely dedicated on you. Clear power, stepping into a life abundance, correlating with analogies such as dating, money, marrying, abundance. It's light, it's quirky, it's passionate, it's practical, patient with you, empathetic. It's more than just a book, it's an experience. It's your mirror to what's going on inside of you. Why do you feel the way you feel? Do you like it? Do you like feeling the way you feel a majority of the day? Or do you want to change that? This book is full of all kinds of questions that gets you to a place where you start peeling back all these limited thoughts and clear all energy centers to a certain extent. I mean, if you truly take in consideration all the practices, all the techniques, all the tools, and commit to yourself like everyone is invited to at the end of the book, you can sign your vows for marrying abundance. And it's something that I'm so excited to experience the rollout of all these new beacons of lights emerging and elevating the earth. This is a legit portal. It's a legit portal. And it's crazy. You think about it, you're like, okay, dude, it's just a book, right? No, it's not the book. It's the narration of the story. And the way it's carried, the tempo it's carried. So it allows you to reflect, most importantly, so you realize whether you are where you want to be. And it gives you the ability to take a pivot. Sweet, patient tempo with words that don't trigger. So, yeah, it's beautiful. And you know why I'm so excited? Because think about it. I wrote it and it completely transformed my life. So I was recently questioned, well, why do you think you offer value? It's funny, the world almost mirrors you into these chaotic interactions to really de-root any doubt, fear, whatever it may be. People get triggered when you go after something that you want. It's more tangible than illusionary or hallucinatory, whatever. So anyways, the person that said this claimed that clients made them an elevated teacher that was allowed to teach. Anyways, the point isn't this person, because that's irrelevant. There's people like her, him, where it is, left and right, because everyone's at a different level. Depending on your level, you get triggered by someone wanting to surpass the level, like a video game, right? But I think it's the culmination of all life lessons, taking accountability, facing them directly, and truly embodying the entire pain and process. There's one thing to have gone through something shitty, and there's another thing to have gone through something shitty and alchemized it into your power and into purpose. There's a very big difference. That's essentially what divides order takers from creators. Order takers are fear-mongered out of wanting to create because the pain they feel scares them so much that the only way they feel they can release it is by hiding it. But when you hide something, it stays with you as a block, as a baggage. It doesn't allow you to elevate. So that's why you have to face it. You have to face your pain directly and take full responsibility. Full responsibility of your life. That's the only way you're allowed to change it. Because if you think about it, Greatest example of what this is. It's like a movie. You're the director, you're the producer, whatever. I'm sure you've heard it. I'm not the first to mention it, and I won't last. It's just, it is what it is. It's a perfect example that they use to guide people through mastering their manifestations. So, what was I trying to get to? I lost my train of thought. What's up, my queen? I got my truck license. I'm gonna take you on the road with me so we can see the world. Congratulations. What made you take initiative, and what inspires you? Happy inside and out. Yeah, you definitely have to do the inner work. 'Cause if not, you're just gonna be spilling your negativity on to others. What you give to others is what you have inside. So if you don't do the inner work, whatever baggage you have inside is going to be reflected onto others. That's why they always say what someone says about you says more about them than actually you, because it's their internal purge. You have to keep in mind, in this world, everybody's living from a first-person perspective. We think that our lives, like, people revolve around our lives, but that's what everyone thinks to a certain extent. Some people do hold more dominion and influence, but because they crafted an elevated frequency that broadbans because it's meant to lead. I'm working out, yeah. Now I only have 14 minutes left. It's so hot. Cheguei. Rodrigo Sosa, 23. Te amo. Ay, hola hermoso. Robot foto. Pues saludos a los de Reina. Aquí andamos en Estados Unidos, en la Florida, disfrutando de la vida. Fitness, sí. Aquí, literalmente, hay bastante gente en forma. Es lo más normal. Not meaningful, knowledgeable, not mentally knowledgeable. Have you seen me Lucky Charms teaching me something? Oh, of course. I get that a lot. I'm not trying to be full of myself. A lot of the time when I sit down with people, they end up oh, well, thank you so much for this conversation. I learned a little bit about myself. I'm like, dope. I'm here just sprinkling magic and vibes. Oh wait, I said that and then you posted this. What did you say? I'm just spreading laughter and good vibes. Yo, for real. Trying to relax the tension in the vibes, you know? We want to be good vibes. We want to be a good vibe. So then people around us can be good vibes. There's like a world of good vibes, you know? We just need to focus on all the good vibes. Make people working on themselves so they purge the nastiness. I'm just kidding, it's not nastiness, it's growth. It's soul muscle. Time you overcome some type of blockage, release, or trauma, you're building spiritual muscle. So they say, and obviously because of what the world is, and we have all the answers, but I have heard that this earth is kind of like a school where souls come to improve. It's kind of like, what did they say? Like an Ivy League. And it's very respectable to be able to incarnate Earth. So I'm like, sometimes I think about that. That's deep, yo. That's really deep. Like, and then they talk about there's so many sperms and so many eggs, and like you came into an existence. I'm like, right, okay, yeah, whatever. But think about it, like, this life is supposed to be a gift. Like, truly let that click. Like, this life is supposed to be an opportunity for you to co-create the shit out of it with everyone. Your body, that's like your avatar. Just when you play The Sims, it's the same thing, but you just remember your power, and you have to nail down habits, techniques, routines, set you up for success. You have to stay aligned. Alignment is the key to abundance. Abundance creates endless opportunities where you start co-creating everything you need to make what you want happen. And name is already inside of you. There's always going to be a way when there's a will. You truly have to believe it. This life is what you believe. If you believe in limitations, well, it's like the world record breakers. All these people are on track to, I don't know, maybe a goal that they want to break a world record, and no one can break it. And it's like, after one person breaks it, and it's like a boatload of people start breaking this personal record. You know what it is? Somebody's out of infinite potential in the ether of parallelities. Someone let that idea or concept click, and this seed was planted, and it was able to totally blossom because the person provided the appropriate environment to allow it to blossom, to allow it to grow and convert from the mind to the reality. Our mind is a garden, and our flowers, that's our life, that's our canvas. Like, the more you start biting this idea down, you start truly chewing on it, you start realizing, wait, so that if I get this shit together, if I get these concepts locked in, if I start putting in that routine, setting up an environment with habits that push towards that life I want, that means I'm gonna get it. It's literally that simple. It's that simple, yet it's not easy, because you have to show up every day. Consistency is the secret ingredient to anything. Sometimes it's necessary, but the reason why consistency is important is because its ability to impregnate the subconscious mind. It gets to a point where your subconscious mind is palatable, receptive enough to convert an ideology into a universal truth in your frequency. So only then, when it's programmed, it could be reflected. So lots of techniques people use is repetition, consistency, because that breaks and builds growth. But essentially, once you have really been able to master power, you should be able to manifest. I mean, you're manifesting regardless, right? But you should be able to to change and transform your reality before your eyes. Just like when in the movie The Matrix, where the little girl bends the spoon, it's like it's all happening internally. It's not happening outwardly. She's able to do it because it's all been cemented internally. Power. She believes she has that power. So it's like reality fragments to her self-concept. I think this one is called Cowgirl. Y'all can't take a serious conversation. Nathaniel. Hi, Nathaniel. I don't speak Arabic. I would like to learn. Well, I had to think. Hello, Salvador. If I had to think of a language to learn, I would probably learn Italian. I currently speak English. I speak Spanish. And I studied in Italy for about 6 months. While I was in Italy, I seriously considered picking up a class. Because, look, this is what was happening. I had a really good friend. She was like my bestie. This girl had a bunch of Italian friends. Okay, look, her friends, they knew English. But people don't say about Italy, or at least I hadn't heard of it. I don't know if everybody had heard of it. Apparently Italians are pretty like, I mean this in a nice way, full of themselves, you know? So, my friend was super cool and everything. And sometimes they would just try to speak in Italian at dinner. I'm like, hello? I'm lost and confused. And that's not my name. Hello? She got pissed off at me once and she was just like, well, maybe you should learn Italian because after all, you're in that country. I was like, oof, that was a burn. It's like, damn, that's a freaking sting. So, moral of the story is, low-key, when I was having to be able to digest some type of meaning from these conversations, I thought to myself, I think learning Italian would be the best opportunity now, since these people aren't speaking English to me. And I can go into full swing into my parli Italiano. But that didn't happen. So, unfortunately, I left Italy without learning Italian. My father married someone that's Brazilian, and they speak Portuguese all the time. So, I'm probably able to understand 80% of Portuguese, but I'm unable to speak it, but for the most part I can understand it. But I just feel like Portuguese wouldn't be as valuable of a language to learn, which low-key, now that I'm thinking about it, I think 4% of my audience is from Brazil, so maybe I won't want to say that. 4% of almost 7,000 of you are from Brazil. A country that's dominating right now. You guys are like on top. I'm like, wow, Brazil. How is Brazil? I want to know a little bit more about Brazil. Should I visit? Once this book rolls out, we're doing full-blown book tour. I hope y'all are ready for it. We're gonna do a full-on book tour. And shit's potent. We're gonna make shit happen. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have matchas at the event. Low key, I would want to do like a workout class. That'd be dope. Kind of like a 3-hour, say like workout class, and a Zen session, cold plunge. That'd be nice. Just like a wellness event. Yo, that would be dope. I feel like I'm gonna do that for my launch for the book. But I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, I don't know, this is my first time. It's like I'm used to a stage and being like, doop, doop. Hi, my name is Reina. Guys, I don't even say my name's Reina. So my real name is Lori. But my talent name is Reina. It's Reina Estephania. And then they're essentially their origin for real name is just kind of coded into something more empowering. So Lori means, well, it's rooted in the bay tree, right? The bay leaf tree. And these are leaves of laurel. And these trees are actually what they used in Roman times to crown the victors of events in Roman times. So it's the tree of laurel where my name is rooted from, Lori. And the name itself means victory. So when I think of my name, I think of that's my truth, that's my purpose, it's my mission. Because isn't it interesting how one of the things you carry most in your life is something you don't even get to decide? Anyways, my middle name means crown. My last name means ring. So my name is literally crown, ring. And I see this as a sign that I am part of spiritual reality, part of spiritual royalty, meaning that I came here to speak truth, to guide movement towards a path of alignment, authenticity, fulfillment, guiding people in a direction where they're thriving, they're creating, letting go the sensation of needing to survive. Surviving, that's like so yesterday, literally, like, you know, you have the power over your own mind. With that information itself, you need to get the ball rolling. You need to start figuring out how you control this instead of it controlling you. Legit. This is why I work out like a maniac. This is why I push myself to do workouts I don't even want to work out. Dude, I didn't want to work out. You think I wanted to out? No. But I have a goal that I want to have a sensational body. Sensational. I want to be like, whoa, I didn't know somebody could look like that. Fuck, I want to look like that. She can do it, I can do it. You know, you have to make a good impression, and your body's your temple. So if you're able to honor your temple, people will honor you automatically because they know the self-respect and mental willpower it takes to get there. Why do you think we see so much fat people? And I'm sorry if you're fat. I'm fat shaming anyone. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the excuses. Okay, once we get out of the door, I'm pretty sure people don't have all these medical conditions on why they can't lose weight. The people that don't have medical conditions, what about these people? Why don't they tell themselves, hey, I matter so much, I'm not gonna eat 3 donuts because I know that's like absolutely tearing up my body in the worst way possible. Maybe I'll have that fruit instead. Even though it doesn't taste good now, maybe I'll eventually like it because my palate's gonna change, because my palate has been completely corrupted because of all these freaking chemicals in the supply chain, that I crave shitty ass food because that's what I'm used to, not because what I actually enjoy. My spirit enjoys food that's grown from the earth, that has life force energy from the sun. I will always be a free spirit. But I'm in the gym. Hell, I'm eating all the donuts and then I will puke it later. That's worse. It's like you're denying your urge and then you're punishing yourself for denying your urge. If you're gonna at least eat all the donuts, eat it, don't purge it. Sink into that pain. Realize that it's not doing you well. Sometimes you need to freaking sit uncomfortable moments. Legit. But, okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get some, no donuts in the temple. Yeah, no donuts. Low key though, I would say like for about a week I would go get donuts. I don't know if you guys remember. Anybody saw me eat those donuts. I'm like, and I was working out like crazy. This isn't that long ago, which is ridiculous. How am I working beast? How am I working out 3 times a day? I'm eating a donut. Pathetic. Pathetic. Mental willpower to work out, but no mental willpower to deny the donut. Yeah. So I stopped. Tell me how long ago I stopped. It's only been about a week and a half. But, you know, honestly, when you work out like a maniac, you're just like ravishing. Brazil. What part of Brazil are you from? Greetings from the Dominican Republic. You're beautiful. Thank you. Looking good. Keep it up. Never know where you're gonna go. Sky's the limit, right? We're only going up high. Let's take off my... I really need a pedicure. What was I saying? I need a pedicure. Do you like cute British boys? I mean, if they're cute, obviously. Somebody told me I should be on Love Island. I don't know how well I would do on Love Island. I'm not even like a promiscuous person. And isn't everybody on Love Island promiscuous? The guy was like, your personality, you'd go really well with Love Island. You'd be able to teach people how to love. And that part, I was like, okay, I like that part. That's kind of very heartwarming. I'm just putting my phone. Nice sock. Hi, Isaac. She's from my heart. Who's from your heart? Look, we got the gloves going. Okay, let's play some butter jams. Oh, that's me. I'm just gonna check in if everything's appropriate. EBVCY. EBVY. Por dinero. Te quiero. Hi, Ireland. Te orgullosa. Hooks, jabs. We do hooks, we do jabs, we do crosses, kicks, we do uppercuts. We do it all, baby. This is like my second day though, guys. My second day back in like over 2 years. Ow. Let's get it. Serio. No, that. Oh. Would you date a guy with horrible acne? Well, I would first want to help him with his acne. We can fix that. ¿Qué otra cosa? Dudas cabronas. Laura. Yeah, había monches. Garitonizan. Un buen gallito para cagarnos de risa. Extranjeros. Con el mundo entero. I feel like we have to get better at
honestly, I don't know.
setting up. Look at that. That's hot. Ah. Okay. Gotta make sure it's all the way up. Wait. Okay. We're shooting just a boxing video, but I want to get comfortable using this to elevate the quality of the videos. We finished an About Me for the book. We visited several people me. Okay. Gotta put my wraps on. Okay. Let's pause the music. What time is it? Okay. That was. I will stay longer, but I have to do sauna. If I don't do sauna, then my skin doesn't look as clear and divine as it's meant to be. As all of you very well know, my has to be completely glass transparent, as we all know. Anywho, I'm taking off my rocks and I'm heading to the sauna. There's no time to dilly-dally. Wow, hi Scoot. Mr. Naughty Time. Oh, y'all are wild. Y'all are an R-rated audience. Legit. Legit, you are all an R-rated audience. No, go for it. I'm done.
You done? Okay.
Yeah.
You do like concert?
Something like that.
That's awesome. I got this.
Okay, so we're unclipping. Apparently all cameras have this. I just, let's pray. Let's see, you asked what time it is. That's what my Pilates instructors always ask. He always says, what time is it? And the class is called puberty. And everyone's like, it's puberty time. And I'm like, I'm not that corny, you know? But like, I appreciate it because he's just trying to get people in the spirit, so. It's not corny, I'm just being mean. I love him. I love you, Alejandro, if you're listening to this. Which I highly doubt if he is. Because he doesn't know about my socials. So, anyways. Okay, look at that. We are deconstructing a lot faster than we constructed. This is exactly why I decided to come film this. Because as I need to post more high quality content, although they did some type of update on the latest version of the iPhone software update, and for some reason I feel like my camera looks better, and I'm also able to record with headphones on, which I don't think I could do that before. So for me, that is like amazing because your girl loves to dance and listen to music and record at the same time, but that wasn't very possible for any other. Anyways, guys, I love y'all so much. Thanks for coming on. I'm gonna go. Okay. Love y'all. Kisses. Well, actually, Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's in my bio. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Dennis, why do you like swords in places? It's not mean. I love you. I love you back. Just found you. Just subscribed. That's awesome. At least want to get like 5 minutes in. At this point, if I didn't get it, then today wasn't the day for me. Alright, I love y'all. Talk to you mañana.